I'm Mavelinski with Driving Markets. Okay, so sorry for the delay in the broadcast. Let's kick off. So China's imports and exports came in double digits below what was expected. It's the big drop fall, big 14.5% drop in China's import and exports. Remember, I've been saying all along that China is the number 2 economy and its economy is going down. It's sliding south. Even though it's got positive GDP and probably by the end of 23 will still be positive, it is going down. In addition to that, Moody's and the other credit rating agencies have now downgraded some of the banks in the banking sector. So be aware now that we could end up going in for a second banking crisis. I've been harboring on about this since February, March, April, that the original banking crisis in the US is simply not over. And it's going to continue. Now those banks are being downgraded. There's going to be pressure on the banking sector due to the downgrading of some of the regional banks, and there'll be more downgrading of the regional banks going forward simply because they're not in a strong position, and therefore the crisis of back in February and March is not over. It's only the start of the crisis. You're going to see effectively a cataclysmic collapse of the banking sector in the US, or talk about the regional banking sector. That will force the US Treasury and the Fed to come in and either stop printing money or to come sort of rescue package. But they haven't got enough resources to rescue all of the regional banks. And we're talking about trillions of dollars here. So there's going to be a downward spiral in the banking sector in the US. I'm not sure how much more I can emphasize this, but I'm emphasizing it at the moment. Next one to take a downturn is Apple. Now, Apple came out with pretty disappointing numbers last week. In other words, what they're looking for is their sales were not up to scratch. Apple has become less innovative, even though they've got the latest virtual VR goggles, which are running at $3,900 a set. Apple is going to go down all the way to around about the $145 level, $145 level. It's going to come off its $3 trillion valuation and is going to slide down. So Apple is the next technology stock to look at falling. Talking about other technology stocks, Tesla. I did mention Tesla at 275, 278 that I expected to fall to around about the 240, 245 level. And it has come all the way down to that level. So those of you who are Tesla traders or Tesla followers or driving markets followers, you will see that that is being borne out. You probably could expect Tesla now to continue its downward trend to around about the 225 level. It could obviously bounce from here, but you never know, considering the stock market was up yesterday. The Dow was up nearly over 400 points for no particular reason, but you could expect you may see tech stocks rebound. I doubt it. I think we're now going into a serious correction phase on the technology sector. You're going to have the Nasdaq floating down and continue floating down as we talk over the next few weeks. With China, again, another number coming out, as I said earlier on, missing expectations. People need to wake up. The Chinese economy is in pretty poor condition and is going to continue being there going forward. I don't expect China to come out of the doldrums in 2023. In fact, I expect it to go into a very flat GDP in 2024, maybe 1% GDP in 2024, but I don't expect it to start shooting up. It's got major problems there in its property sector and its overall local economy, and once it came out of the lockdown, never seemed to pick up going forward. A couple of viewers are asking what should they do regarding markets if they're going to downtrend. Well, if they're going to go down, then obviously be looking at puts and shorts, short selling, but you don't look at puts and shorts when the market's already dropped. You want to look at puts and shorts when the market's high and the premium on those particular positions are cheaper. So you have to get your timing exactly right. I will be running a course. You can DM me, can message me. I'll be running a course on trading, and also there's a book I published today on financial markets available on Amazon. If you have any questions, you can ask, you can share, subscribe, comment. Catch you later. This is Mavelinski with Driving Markets Daily Report. Have a good day.